It's 5:13 a.m. 6 of us are starting our Mount Baldy Fool's 11 Peak Traverse. We're starting at Icehouse Canyon trailhead. We'll go up Fallen Rock Canyon to do Sugarloaf Peak first. We came up, this is steep Fallen Rock Canyon earlier. Came up to the saddle. And we came this way, going northwest. We follow this ridge to get to Sugarloaf Peak over there. We backtrack a little bit now, maybe just about half a mile. And then we'll climb up there to get to Ontario Peak, somewhere over there. From here, a Baldy bowl looks really steep. But in the winter time, when there's a lot of snow, you just go straight up there in the snow. It's actually not too bad. It's 8:17. After 3 hours and 2 minutes, or actually 4 minutes, and about 3.2 miles, mostly off trail, we've reached this iconic dead tree at the summit of Ontario Peak. Here it is, Ontario Peak, 8,696 feet. We have Bartek, E here, Sully, and Irene, and David are coming up. Clouds are getting thicker and more, darker. There's I think a thunderstorm in the forecast. So we'll see if we'll run into a thunderstorm today. That's east. The north looks pretty good. 9:27 a.m. After 4.3 miles, we are at Bighorn Peak, elevation 8,449 feet. We came from Ontario Peak, the one in the back, and it's about 1.2 miles from there to here. And another look at Baldy Bowl. Look how steep it is. Baldy, West Baldy, Harwood. We're going to be there later on today. There's thunder. The thunder is behind that bump. Telegraph there, timber, so that's 5 peaks. Oh, actually 6 peaks on that side. Now on this side we have Cucamonga Peak there, and then Etiwanda Peak over there, or 2 over on this side. So we have 2 plus 6, that's 8, and we've done 3, that's 11 peaks. After we summited Bighorn Peak, came down the ridge to get to the saddle. Instead of going to the left side, follow the switchbacks on the other side of the ridge, we came straight up this gully. Down there it was steeper, and now it's tapering off, it's less steep. We are almost to the trail. The trail is a little bit up there. After we hit the trail, there's probably a quarter of a mile to get to the Cucamonga Peak. It's 11 o'clock. After doing 6.6 miles, we are at Cucamonga Peak. There's a nice rock there. People stay on the rock to take pictures. And we have people camping here. I saw a bunch of tents here. San Gabriel Valley is down there. And the 2 highest peaks of Orange County are there. Majestica and the Santiago peaks are there. And this is our crew. We met up with our friend Bill and Kasha. They came up this way. This is our crew. And 2 of the 3 highest peaks in Southern California. San Jacinto, San Gorgonio there.
John's documenting.
It's 11:40 after hiking 7.6 miles. We are at Etiwanda Peak. We just came over from Cucamonga Peak, which is over there. It's a little over 1 mile from there to here. Etiwanda Peak. There's a flag here. Here's our crew, remaining crew. One person dropped out. She bailed out. We're going to backtrack a little bit. Get down to the saddle between Cucamonga and Bighorn and traverse the slope to get to the saddle, the Icehouse saddle. Then get to Timber, go down to the saddle, go up to that peak, and then take that ridge to Telegraph. It's over there. And then we'll go down to another saddle to get to Thunder, somewhere there. And then get to Baldy Notch, the cafe. Drink some water, refill some water, and then go up to Harwood, Baldy, and West Baldy. So we have done 5 peaks. We have 11 left. Beautiful red snow plants are drying up now at the end of July. They were very reddish. They looked very fresh earlier in June and early July. It's 1:30 p.m. We've hiked 11.3 miles. We are at Timber Mountain, the 6th peak of our 11 peak challenge today. So we've done one more than half of all the 11 peaks. Mileage wise, I think we are just short of half the mileage. We've done again 11.3 miles. I think our mileage is going to be close to 24, 25, around there. Roughly, we're about half done. This is Thrive Peak, Thrive. It was previously unnamed. A hiking club by the name of Thrive recently named this peak after their club's name. So now we have another peak. Instead of our planned 11 peak today, we'll do 12 peaks. This is peak number 7. We just came up in the steep section here from Timber Peak there. And if we just follow this ridge a little bit over there, it's a Telegraph Peak. So we have Telegraph Peak, Thunder Peak, Heartwood Peak, Mount Baldy, and Baldy West to go today. We're getting there slowly. We are at Telegraph Peak, elevation 8,901 feet. This is our 8th peak today out of 12. That's Thunder there. Baldy, the Notch is there. In the winter time, it's a ski resort. In summertime, they have a cafe. People come up here to eat dinner there and watch the sunset. They also have a nice camping under the stars program in the summertime, which is nice. We'll go down there, take a break, get some water, and then keep going up, follow the Devil's Backbone Trail to Harwood, Baldy, West Baldy. It's 3:45 after 10 hours and 20 minutes. About 14.5 miles. I'm at Thunder Peak. This is where one of the lifts, not actually the highest lift at the Baldy Ski Resort in the winter time, drops off the skiers and snowboarders here, and then turns around at this turnpike here. I just came down from Telegraph Peak over there, went down there and followed the trail down to the saddle, and then come up this ridge on the right side here. I have snowboarded here a few times in the winter time. This is a fun place, and we need to hike downhill for about a mile following one of the ski snowboarding trails to get to the Baldy Notch there. There's a cafe. We may buy some drinks, fill up our water, and maybe even buy some food to eat. And then take the Devil's Backbone Trail to Harwood, Baldy West, and then follow the ski hut trail to get back down to Manker Flat campground area. It's a few minutes after 5. We took a long break there, refilled water, ate some snacks. We're starting again, going up here. Our goal is up there. It's 6:15 p.m. We have been hiking for 13 hours, including breaks, and we're on our way up to Harwood, Baldy, and West Baldy. These are the only 3 peaks out of the 12 remaining. Here we have a good view of the peaks that we have done so far. Sugarloaf is over there, and then we went up to get to Ontario, and then hiked back on the ridge to get to Bighorn there, and we went down the saddle, climbed up to Cucamonga, and then follow the ridge to get to at Huanda Peak, which is blocked, we cannot see it. And we came back down to Isle Saddle, climbed up to Timber Peak, which is blocked by this peak. This is a new peak. Its name is Thrive. We went up there. We went to Telegraph, went down to the saddle, came up to Thunder Peak, and then we followed the ski trail to get down to the Body Notch. We took a long break, filled up our water, ate some snacks, and then we're on Devil's Backbone Trail on the way up to Harwood right now. We're almost done. It's a little after 6 p.m. We should be at Baldy or West Baldy to see the sunset. It's going to be wonderful. After that, we'll go back down on a ski hut trail to get back down to Manker Flat campground area where people park their cars and start their hike to Mount Baldy on the ski hut trail. We should get back down there right around the time when it gets dark, or maybe a little bit after dark. (7:24 p.m.) We're at the summit of Mount Baldy. Official name is Mount San Antonio, elevation 10,064 feet. This is the 11th peak of our 12 peak Fool's Traverse today. We have one left, which is West Baldy, that way. Sunset at West Baldy. Beautiful. Exactly as I predicted, we would be here